Monthly horoscopes. Before going into it, only 4% of you are actually subscribed, so if you end up this video useful, please subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind. Scorpio Monthly Horoscope for March 2021. Scorpio Health Horoscope. This month the stars are favorably disposed towards your health affairs and should remain quite fit with minimum fuss. There will be those of you whose digestive organs are quite easily upset or disordered, and even these people would experience relief in their condition. This is not to say that all caution should be thrown to the winds, but merely to indicate that the turn of events will favor your good health. There are also some grounds to be careful about any infection related to the chest, like coughs, colds and bronchitis. This merely means that prompt medication should be obtained at the first sign of any such symptoms. Scorpio Finance Forecast. There is nothing particularly encouraging about your financial prospects this month. Most of you would have to struggle quite a bit to realize planned objectives, and even after this, may achieve little success. Traders of all descriptions and those in overseas trade have a similar fate in store for them. Artists of all descriptions would do well to make allowances for a lean period, because such a provision would come in handy this month. The climate would also not be congenial for investment and for launching new ventures. These could easily get stuck. The period ahead is not favorable and, therefore, you should maintain a low profile till this spell is over. Scorpio Career and Profession Predictions. This month you would have fairly useful opportunities for career advancement. In an atmosphere completely free of tension and politics, you would carry out your pursuits and realize the expected gains. In fact, some of you would go on to make a mark with your contribution in social or religious work. Writers and others in such like vocations would also do particularly well. This, of course, would be a source of much satisfaction, to which would be added what you can expect to derive from your association with learned people of spiritual stature. Overall an excellent month, during which you could achieve much. Scorpio Education Horoscope. Most of you would have to struggle quite a bit for your objectives this month, since the stars are from obliging. There is a possibility that you may be influenced in a manner that would make you self-assertive and headstrong in your behavior, making learning difficult. Such attitudes should be got over. Those pursuing accountancy of any variety would have to work quite hard, and even then may not make much progress. The artistically inclined would also have a somewhat infernal spell, and may find the creative inspiration absent from their work. Those sitting for any competitive examination should go in for extra coaching, since this could well determine success. Scorpio Travel Forecast. This month augurs quite well for those whose profession demands a fair degree of travel. In fact, most of you would undertake highly successful and pleasant trips in connection with your line of work. Exporters and those involved in foreign trade can take heart from the fact that any trip abroad, undertaken during the coming month, would be singularly successful. Sales and marketing people would do very well by their sojourns to various places. The most favorable direction would be north. This, in fact, would apply to all of you. There is also the likelihood of some of you having an excellent holiday in some interesting place with your family. Scorpio Family Prospects. Quite a beneficial month for your family, during which there would be very few problems, since the stars are placed in an encouraging manner. During this month many of you would see your devotion for your father grow. The elders too would wholeheartedly bless you. In such an environment the children would behave in a good-natured fashion and perform well in their studies and other extracurricular activities. This would be a source of much satisfaction for all family members. Some of you would gain significantly from your maternal relatives. The family should even otherwise do very well financially, with a rise in the overall family income fairly certain. A beneficial month for your family in most ways. Scorpio children predictions. A month during which the prospects for your children look quite promising, since the stars are favorably disposed on this score. Those pursuing the fine arts like music, dance, drama, sculpture and the like would have an inspired spell of creative activity in which many of them would go on to make some notable achievement. Students of any branch of accountancy would also fare quite well. In fact, most of these people would fare well in their studies as well as extracurricular activities. They would show proper respect for their elders. Please subscribe the channel, and thanks for watching.